Hello everyone, I am Francis Uche and welcome to Knowledge of Truth and Life, a YouTube channel that teaches, enlightens and provides answers to your spiritual and mindset problems and also helps you to unleash the full potentials of your mind power. If this type of content resonates with you, please hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you will be the first to be notified immediately we upload a new video. Without further ado, let's jump into today's topic, which is how to unleash the full potentials of your mind power to create the type of life and environment you want. It was said that of all creatures in creation, every one of them is at peace and in harmony with the environment, except human beings, you and I, who are completely disoriented with our environment. Why? It is the why that I will explain in this video so that you will understand how we got to this messy situation, to this turbulent and chaotic environment we found ourselves, why the entire world is bleeding, and the only solution to free ourselves from the self-created darkness ravaging the entire mankind. Human beings, being spiritual in nature, are endowed with two unique abilities. These two unique abilities allow man to create the type of life they want, the type of environment they desire. And these two unique abilities are the God-given power of thoughts and the inalienable gift of free will. Human beings use the God-given power of thought as a steering to guide and direct the neutral power of God flowing through them to whatever they want and desire, be it positive or negative, good or evil. They use the inalienable gift of free will to make choices and decisions. But whichever way they have exercised their free will, they are irrevocably bound to the consequences of whatever choices and decisions they have made. And therein comes the law of karma. Again, human beings use their thoughts as a staff to steer the universe to create their own magnetic field. And in this magnetic field lies the great abundance God has placed in creation for you and I to tap and enjoy. But you can only tap into this great abundance with your thoughts. How? Because with your thoughts, the neutral power of God resting in creation can be ignited and set in motion in the direction of your desire. Therefore, if your thoughts are pure and positive, they will vibrate on a very high frequency, and as a result, you will only attract positive and beautiful things that are within this high level of frequency vibration. And if your thoughts are negative and evil, they will vibrate on a very low frequency. And as a result, you can only attract evil and negative things that are within this low level of frequency vibration. Mind you, you can only attract and manifest into your life that which is within the frequency of your vibration. Therefore, you can't be vibrating on a very high frequency and attract something that is below the high frequency you vibrate. Likewise, you can't be vibrating on a very low frequency and expect to attract something that is within higher frequency. These are outright impossibilities. This is why this life, there are no accidents in life, and you are the architect of your destiny. More so, the cells in your body react to everything your mind perceives and conceives. This is why negativity lowers your immune system, creates a dark ring around your soul, and leaves your body vulnerable to any uncanny attacks. Negativity and evil thoughts are like free radicals that attack and destroy the cells in your body, thereby causing sickness. While positivity is like antioxidant that prevents free radicals, in this case, negativity, from attacking and destroying the cells in your body. Therefore, thoughts remain the starting point and foundation upon which our realities and destinies are built. This is because with thoughts, feelings are generated by the physical body. Feelings will now give birth to attitude. Attitude will now metamorphose into habit. And habit defines your personality. And personality forms your destiny. Finally, it is what the Spirit wills at any moment that is decisive for the divine laws in creation. Spiritual will is not the thought activity from your intellectual conscious brain, but the deepest intuitive perception, the actual will of your spirit, your real essence, which alone can make direct contact with the living power of God, which alone can ignite and set in motion the neutral power of God resting in creation in the direction of your desire. Here, I will explain two types of thoughts: primary thoughts and secondary thoughts. Primary thoughts is where the magic happens, the actual will of your spirit, the deepest intuitive perception. This thought is the one that creates your destiny, your karma, what you attract and manifest into your life. It is where everything happens, because it is the only one that can make direct contact with the living power of God, set it in motion in the direction of your desire. This was why our Lord Jesus Christ said that you shouldn't look at a woman lustfully, because the moment your spirit wills to have adultery or fornication with that beautiful woman, your physical body immediately generates feelings. And feeling, in conjunction with the intellect, will produce what is called imagination. You begin to fantasize. Imagine how this beautiful body will look like without clothes. Whether you carry out the act or not becomes immaterial and insignificant. It is as good as done, because we only think that thoughts and actions are different because we live in a material world. Outside this material existence, there is nothing like time. Because time is eternal. It is constant. What changes is the form. Therefore, the foundation for the building of a new humanity lies in these simple words of Abdul Sheen. Keep the heart of your thoughts pure, and by so doing, you will bring peace and be happy. In conclusion, you can change your present environment to a better one and begin to attract and manifest beautiful and positive things into your life by simply changing the pattern of your thoughts. This means that at any moment, you can bounce back to the highest and noblest and make good your past, no matter what it is. All you need to do is to ensure that you guide and direct the neutral power of God flowing through you only to positive desires. Because this power works by itself in the direction of your desire. Hence, you hold happiness or unhappiness in your hands. Heaven or hell, success or failure in your hands. Therefore, raise your heads proudly in tranquil confidence and face everything freely, courageously, and with perfect equanimity. Evil cannot approach unless you call it. As you wish it, so shall it happen to you. As René Descartes put it, cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. I would like to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What you think about this video. If you find this video helpful in any way, please do subscribe, like, comment, and share with friends. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.